Really quite disconcerting was the youth unemployment figure.
It's not just about the delivery of education, but really the kind and the quality of education.
Our education system is still failing many of our young people.
A degree isn't the golden ticket it once used to be.
6 million of those are still looking for jobs.
More graduates means tougher competition for jobs that pay well.
Because access to education is a precondition for access to opportunities.
It is stated that higher levels of education reduce the time it takes for an unemployed person to find new work and improve the possibility that they will find employment with a comparable wage. Now, education is supposedly the key to higher employment rates. But how is it that there exists unemployment among the educated? Students seek higher education for different reasons and objectives, with an emphasis on future possibilities from an economic standpoint. Future workers can use higher education as a training ground, focusing on employability, career management, and discipline-specific skill sets. However, despite their training, students might delay graduation out of worry of losing their jobs in the current economic situation. Graduates from college expect that their employment will be more valuable than that of high school graduates, and prolonged unemployment is detrimental to the well-being of individuals. This is why it is necessary to determine why there exists unemployment among the educated.
Before we start, I would like to thank you for letting us interview you. And before we get to the interview questions, may I please ask for your names and ID number?
My name is Alan. I'm ID 121.
I'm Lila and I'm ID 123.
I'm Gio and I'm ID 123 also.
I'm Julian Ruiz. I'm ID 123.
I'm Angelica from ID 123.
I'm Michaela from ID 123.
Hi, I'm Althea from ID 122.
Hi, I'm Aliana Cordom on ID 122.
My name is Jazz and I'm ID 123.
So, for the first question, are you gonna look for a job after graduate?
I think that I will not look for a job yet.
No.
Yes.
Yes, then no. Yes.
No.
For me, no.
No.
Oh. May I ask why? Ikaw, mag-aantay ka ng salary?
That meets my expectations.
So, I have my own family business.
Oh, okay.
Ako yung plano ko is mag-masteral pagkatapos kumuha ng degree.
Yun, okay. So hindi mo na kayo maghahanap ng jobs, no?
So, because my course currently is entrepreneurship, so I am more aiming towards being a startup owner rather than being employed because that's what my mom wants me to do as well.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because I prefer having a review and a board exam first before looking for a job.
Kasi I'll take Sepale pa, then law school.
Oh, okay. Okay, yes. So, are you willing to settle for a job that pays less than your expected salary? Or stay unemployed muna and then wait for an offer that will meet your expectations?
For a salary that meets my expectations. Okay.
For me, I think I would settle at first just to build my portfolio and stuff. And I think doing that will increase my experiences and give me higher hopes or higher chances to be employed in a job that I am looking forward to be employed. So.
For me rin, I think I will settle muna kasi nga important din yung experience na ma-earn ko from that job. And kasi I think na it's better to earn something pa rin kesa as in wala talaga after I graduate. For me po, I would settle din po because it's important po and it's part of the experience po when I apply to higher paying companies.
Parang to build up.
Yes.
For me, okay lang naman sa akin na less lang yung salary or hindi siya ganun kalaki. Kasi as a fresh graduate, hindi naman talaga agad na merong mas mataas na salary for you. And dapat mag-gain ka muna ng experience. For me lang to, dapat mag-gain ka muna ng experience before having a work na talagang mataas yung salary or nandun yung expected salary mo.
Ako, I don't think I'll settle for less. Since I take law school na, I take Sepale. So I think I'm very guaranteed na makakuha ng higher pay salary.
I believe that after usually graduating, the what do you call this? The salary here for base starting is not really enough and would not really be to the level of your experience even if you were an intern already. So I'd rather not be employed. I'd rather be the employee of my own self.
Yes, you'd rather be your own boss.
Yes.
So thank you so much for participating. Thank you for your time.
Sure, thank you.
Thank you.
Market condition, how the market affects graduate unemployment. The unemployment rate among recent graduates is due to several factors, one of which is dependent on the condition of the market. In the contemporary world, people are educated and have an awareness when it comes to the rights and privileges that they may acquire, especially in the area of employment. Individuals are more likely to accept employment that provides higher benefits and some of the terms and conditions they are looking for. This explains why there is an ongoing phenomenon that started way back in the year 2021, and it is the Great Resignation. As stated by Cerullo, who wrote about the top reasons why people leave their jobs is because of the unhealthy and unsupportive work environments. She also added that 34% of people who left their jobs were because of the toxic environment that they experienced. Other than this, there were also wage issues such as salary freeze and more that were experienced by the employees. There are many unemployed recent graduates, and the factors mentioned above are one of the primary reasons why. That is why they choose to be unemployed until they find the job they perfectly fit. However, the other side to this is that there is a high rate of unemployment among recent graduates because there is a shortage of job opportunities, as it can only accommodate some and not all. In some companies, to be able to accommodate more, they adjust the wages they offer their employees, which then causes adjustments in the wage structure. Thus, there are some people who are employed but acquire below minimum wage. To fix this, instead of some people being unemployed and underemployed, some are overemployed to compensate for the lack of income they acquire from their respective jobs, which is very apparent in the Philippines. Moreover, because employers look into the experiences and skills of their applicants, this further influences the chances of the applicants acquiring the job they want. And since these are recent graduates, the majority of them do not have a sufficient amount of experience and skills in the workplace. They can acquire the job that they want if they were really good academically during their learning years, or accept the job given to them by the employer even if it is not what they desire.
One other factor that influences the unemployment problem is overeducation, which affects college graduates who garner higher levels of education than the optimal level. This impacts unemployment in a way wherein individuals who possess high levels of education exceed the demands of the labor market. They tend to search for jobs that match their skills and wage expectations, yet when the market does not offer it, they end up in a limbo where they are in a continuous search for jobs. Being overeducated implies that the individual is a holder of many qualifications, degrees, or certifications which are beyond normal levels. Achieving these requires investing a significant amount of time and money to educational institutions and other relevant needs. It is then expected that once such people graduate and try to enter the workforce, they will immediately search for opportunities which can repay the expenses made for education. Many will explore job opportunities which can bring them a return on investment as quickly as possible, yet many ordinary workplaces may require lower levels of education, and that may also imply lower wage and benefits. This makes the job opportunity unattractive to those who are overeducated, as they are on the hunt for work which will repay their investments as quickly as possible. This matter is a reality encountered in the Philippines, wherein almost 40% of Filipinos are overeducated and they earn just around 5% more than the extra schooling that they have invested in. This influences unemployment as there is lesser satisfaction in jobs and wage in the context of expectations and qualifications. Thus, this exposes inefficiencies in the labor market which needs to be addressed. Addressing the issue of overeducation necessitates assessment of the current realities in the market and creating strategies which assists individuals in getting the job fitting their needs. This can be achieved through career guidance, wherein people are given services to assist them in choosing the right educational and work path. Achieving this will require the provision of information about rising job sectors and skills relevant to the modern workforce. There should also be a proper collaboration between the government and the private sector, wherein they can align themselves in creating educational programs that meet the needs of existing industries. Lastly, governments can also consider providing financial assistance to those unemployed as they search for their jobs. This does not necessarily mean giving them straight-up cash, but rather some form of subsidies which can be repaid just so these individuals can still go about their needs.
Graduates face a complex landscape as they navigate from academia to workforce. Their expectations and plans shaped by social interaction with peers, faculty, and external influences play a crucial role in their career decisions. However, While institutions are responsible for providing career services, graduates often secure employment through their individual efforts rather than institutional support. The mismatch between graduates' expectations influenced by their academic experiences and chosen majors, and the reality of the job markets contributes to varying outcomes. Emerging fields like healthcare tend to offer more favorable prospects compared to traditional humanities or liberal art majors. This disparity in market demands affect graduates' job search outcomes, highlighting the market's influence on employment opportunity. Moreover, the divergence between graduates' perceived readiness and employers' expectation further complicates the transition. Institutions' work-related programs, including internships, may fall short in enhancing practical employability, leading to skepticism among employers regarding graduates' readiness for the workforce. The disconnect between graduates' preparedness shaped by academic experiences and employers' perceptions of employability skills can lead to unemployment. Employers often question the adequacy of institutional support during such program. Adding to the challenge, this divergence in perception between graduates and employers underscores a crucial gap that contributes to unemployment among recent graduates. Closing this gap requires a holistic approach that bridges the expectations and preparedness of graduates with the practical demands and perception of employers in the evolving job market.
Unemployment may also result from a mismatch between the practical job requirements and the skills and abilities that students have developed at university. Their ability to get employment is influenced by both their personal and intellectual credibility. In addition, race, gender, and socioeconomic factors influence the chances of hiring an applicant. College curriculums may not adequately equip students for entry-level positions, as they may not provide the specific skills needed. Traditional curricula provided by educational institutions may not align with societal and practical needs, leading to unemployment. Compared to two-year institutions, four-year institutions offer a broader curriculum to develop advanced citizens, often overlooking work experience or practical ability. The institution may choose to overlook graduates' work experience or practical abilities in this regard, even when taking employers' demands into account in the design and delivery of degree programs should be essential. The vocational education system, combined with general education with work experience, enables students to adjust to a nation's institutional factors and social demands. In other words, accurate market demands and a skilled labor force are necessary for job placement. This is why employability and graduate competency pertain to two concepts, and this is individual achievement and business demands. Professionality measures how employable a graduate is, and the effort to meet a firm's job requirement is essential to secure a job after graduation.
It is then evident that the issue of unemployment among college graduates is a multifaceted matter which touches the aspects of market conditions, overeducation, perspectives versus reality, and skills employment imbalances. The realities of the market illustrate how it may be difficult to find the right job, as there are not enough opportunities open for the amount of graduates seeking employment. Moreover, there are some graduates who tend to attain degrees and certifications to an extent wherein it's hard for them to locate an opportunity that matches their skills and wage expectations. Another aspect to be looked into is the perspectives of students and how aligned it is towards the market's reality. Lastly, it is not assured that the graduates are equipped with the right skills which are needed for general job opportunities that are being provided. It is necessary to acknowledge that these factors are realities which drive unemployment among graduates. Addressing the problem would then require an approach that would consider changes regarding educational reforms which will align the students more towards the market's conditions. There should also be collaboration with industries to provide career guidance and other related services which can help graduates find the right work opportunities.